Good day, fellow observers. Today we're going to do a Queens Edition testing for version 13.2.9. We are headed to Wendy's in Bayside, Queens. It is a 28-minute drive, 18 miles. Let me activate FSD. Okay, so now we are heading out. So, so we are making a left here on stop. Just want to make sure that I am using the other AC here so that it'll be even more quieter. Okay, let's add more and then quieter. But anyway, so we are just advancing here. So good speeds. I think FSD is good in this kind of situation. It's able to just have enough speed in a neighborhood. And also, of course, I do think FSD version 14 should be able to have this behavior as well, to be consistent. But I will find out once I have that. So I still don't have the 14. I've been waiting and refreshing if there is an update coming to this vehicle, but turns out no. So that's the update for the software that I have. That being said though, I'll keep testing. I'll always do some testing and see if there are cases that I need to mark on my mental list. And now going back to the drive, we just made a left and moved to the passing lane, but we'll have to stop here. Are moving to the turn lane here, so I do think we'll be taking the Wantagh Pky. Yep, we're going Wantagh Pky. And now we are turning left. Okay, now we are crossing an all-way here. Okay, so I had that, I was looking on the side. That blue alert. Okay, so we should be able to just go here, but FSD will always gonna be observing the stops. So that is good. Now, as far as being with other drivers who are rushing, of course that might have, you might experience people honking at you. So that's just more of an repeated FYI. So we are now on Wantagh Pky on the right lane. Trying to see, I think FSD might stay here because that pickup truck on the passing lane, the silver one, is not as fast. So I do think FSD will stay here up until it can pass that pickup. But I might be wrong though. to the passing lane. Okay, yeah. Slow down here. Okay, so FSD plans to move to the next left lane. I do think we have a room. Okay, nope, never mind. There was that SUV, and now we're able to go. Okay, good, good. So as this middle lane slows down, FSD was able to move to the passing lane, so that's good. So this SUV moved to the middle lane. FSD now is cruising on the passing lane. I think it will stay here for the majority of the drive because I don't see FSD going to Long Island Expressway. And as you can see, it hit the speed limit ceiling. And FSD, if you set something like this, FSD doesn't really go always to the max, and it somehow just determines the speed of other cars as well. Because I had some cases where FSD was on the highway and the ceiling is still a bit far, like maybe 15 miles above the current speed of FSD, and it was just cruising at a specific speed below the ceiling. So it's also an FYI. Okay, let's see, this SUV plans to move, but it's not executing it right now. And I think FSD realizes that it doesn't really continue its acceleration. Okay, so now this SUV commits. FSD is able to maintain space. Slowing down here, and we have 3.5 miles before we exit to exit 23. we do have 1.4 miles left before we exit. I'm expecting FSD to make several lane changes here to the right lane. So this will be the lane that will be making an exit to exit 23. So FSD made an early lane change, so this is good. Now, as you can see, there are cars that are merging to this parkway, and we'll see how FSD will adapt if there are some cars that will merge in front of it. Usually FSD is very generous. Okay, I'm looking at the side here. So it turns out no cars are gonna merge right in front of us. So we'll just continue straight here, and exit 23 is 0.3 miles away. We are exiting. We are 7 minutes away, 2.6 miles. Now we're heading to the northbound Cross Island Parkway. Not as fast at the moment, because it reached the ceiling, so I'd have to increase it because I'm not flowing well with the passing lane traffic. To the middle lane here. All right, good speeds. Okay, now we move to the right lane. Take an exit here to 31W. Okay, good. Okay, we should have a clear path. Good. So now we are moving to the left lane here, continue straight and then make a left. Sometimes this is busy though. 5, 4, 3, okay, good. We can make it. Alright, now we have to stop here. Now we have a green, we're advancing. We should be making a left after this light. Let's see if FSD can recognize the turn lane here. Okay, it does. Good. Okay. Yeah, this is a bit of a challenge because there are a lot of oncoming vehicles. I do think if the light ahead turns red for the opposite traffic, we should have a window. But I think this street has the priority in terms of lighting, so it's gonna take some time. Oh, I see it's red now, so we should have a window here. And hopefully FSD will be able to take some cues. Okay, good. Come on, go. Okay, good. I was about to press the pedal just so we could get it over with, but I'm trying to give it as much time as I can. So now we are going inside, and FSD sometimes have a trouble of going into a parking spot. I mean a parking lot. Like one example would be the McDonald's test, which is a get into New York. So now FSD tries to go here, but I'm gonna disengage because it's going to the parking area. So now I'm just gonna have a reverse here. Okay, so we started FSD on a parked spot, and FSD was able to move out, made a left on stop, made a right on stop again, made a left to Newbridge Rd, and went to Wantagh Pky northbound. FSD was able to adjust to the traffic on Wantagh Pky, and then merged to Northern State Parkway. FSD was able to make that lane change and timed it because of that blind spot. There was an SUV that was just right on FSD's left, and it was able to adjust accordingly. And then went through Northern State Parkway smoothly and exited, adjusted to the speed. I increased the speed limit on Cross Island Parkway because it was not flowing well with the speed on the passing lane, and so that's why I had to adjust that. And then of course FSD was able to exit and merge to Northern Blvd, and here making a left towards the street of Wendy's, near Wendy's, FSD was able to do it, albeit it's on the slower side. I was about to press the pedal, but FSD was able to execute the turn, although it's on the slower side. So, you know, just keep that in mind, and let's see what version 14 will bring and how it will behave in this situation. So overall, the drive was smooth, reasonable. I did adjust speed limit, so that's a human intervention, but I think it's a reasonable drive. Now those are all my takeaways for this test, and if you find this video helpful or of value, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.